Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Musiala! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Davis going full tilt down the left. Bellingham. Ribery. Musiala. He is Musiala! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Musiala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bellingham. There's the hit! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
It's a throw-in. Now the ball in. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Hakimi. Nicely weighted ball. Kane. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've managed to get it away. Germany can start a counter here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the runner. That has been cut short. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hakimi just eases him off the ball. Can he get it through? Van Dijk, and the shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. Oh no, that was never going to make it. The ball has bounced loose now. He's beaten it. Real chance! Musiala.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And out to safety. Bellingham.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. That had too much on it. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Alexander-Arnold works it forward, out to the right. He's through here. It's Kane! They want to be quick to recover this. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Davis. They get a throw in. Great defending, strong and determined.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Plenty to aim at here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
71,898.
And the pass is intercepted.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
No, he's not getting past him there. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. Referee has just said play on. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's beyond the defence. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Stood up well to him there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
Both sides then
Mbappe.
taking this chance to turn to their
8.
benches.
Kane, number 9.
Cleared away.
Son Heung-min.
That's been won straight back.
Number 23.
Guerrero.
Number 25. Akanji. Coming on the field.
That'll be a throw-in.
Number 11. Messi. Number 17.
That's a
Robert
sweet ball that. Well read.
Number 18.
Danger is averted.
Ansu Fati.
Gets good distance
Number
on it.
5. Guerrero. Number 3.
That's been intercepted.
Gomez. Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. It's a loose ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Oh, good ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Palmer! Oh, glorious! That is a special one. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. Yeah, foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Hakimi is behind this one. And that may well be that. That is that. Manchester United have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Lewandowski has a shot! He's got away with one there. Son Heung-min is there, and he can pick it up. Always onto this. Now it's Stoichkov. He's shifting through the gears here. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Manchester United can counter promptly here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, this guy, Rafael van der Vaart, is someone who sometimes appears a bit of a street footballer, Jim.
Yeah, you can definitely see a lot of that in the way he plays.
Van der Vaart! And it's a goal!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's had it nicked away. Son Heung-min. And that is out of play. That is good alertness. Hit into the middle. And that has earned a... Has a look and has a go. That was superb goalkeeping.
Alexander-Arnold actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Header! That's a half-decent try. Colwill. And it's Neymar. Messi. Vinicius Junior. Ribéry. Back into the middle. It's Kane! He has done it! Manchester United are back on level terms. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great
He's got the shot away! They've scored! And they get themselves in front! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Balda. And it's played forward. Oh, important interception. Clears it out of harm's way. And here's Kane. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, no joy this time. Van Dijk. It's Ribéry. And it's Son Heung-min.
3 minutes added time.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Substitution.
Here we go again.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nicely weighted ball. Ribéry! he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
No way through. Lewandowski. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. And it's Lewandowski. Pinches it off him. Gets a good foot in there. Lewandowski. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vinicius Junior.
Substitution in progress.
Van Dijk. Ansu Fati. Fiddles it through. Lewandowski is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Vinicius Junior, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. Goretzka. To Ansu Fati. Played out to the left flank. Cafu spots it and intercepts. Ansu Fati.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Akanji. Manchester United are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Ribery, who does have an assist to his name. Passes short and sharp.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on
everybody,
it,
and
but
welcome
it is
to today's
equally clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The eFOOTBALL! Tries to get it clear. Now it's Rodrigo. He is through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Good spot, he's seen the run. eFOOTBALL! eFOOTBALL! Denied by an instinctive save.
eFOOTBALL is offering a wry smile there.
Portugal have their second corner now. In with a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And here's a chance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And he's intervened well there. And that's put paid to a promising move. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rodrigo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rodrigo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Portugal have their third corner. Son Heung-min with the clearance. Belts one. Oh, that was venomous. So their fourth corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Out to the left it goes. And now the hit! Defence has got rid of that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He'll try from distance. That was superb goalkeeping.
Bernardo Silva clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he's there to belt it away. Manchester United can start a counter here. Now it's Rodrigo. Pinches it off him. Lewandowski.
Portugal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Rodrigo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Up for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Sané. Here's Lewandowski. Oh, easy pickings there. He might be in here! Bernardo Silva! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That is lovely.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Kane. He's got the shot away! He's delivered all right!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Pedro Porro. It's gone out for a throw-in. Messi. Akanji. And it's Sané. And the pass is intercepted. Lewandowski. Here's Sané.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's shifted. Mohamed Salah! That is decidedly lacking.
Portugal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
That was good alertness.
The attendance
And
for
it's
this
Salah.
match was 72,306.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Mohamed Salah. And through to the goalkeeper. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a key interception.
Substitution for Portugal, number 23, Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 2, Bernardo Silva.
Massive lead!
Number 21,
Van Dijk getting this one clear. Kane, nice interception, well timed. And the shot!
number 11, Rodrigo.
Away from immediate danger.
Coming on the field, number 14, number 30, number 15.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Substitution.
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a really well-measured ball. Kulusevski. Bit too much weight on the pass. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Kane.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That is ended up in no man's land.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Oh, good spread. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. And Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And it's Son Heung-min. Cristiano Ronaldo. No, he's not getting past him there. He's looking to set free a runner. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The breakthrough strike! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's through here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Ribéry. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ribéry. That'll be a throw. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ribéry. Manchester United get it back again. Mbappe. And the first half is done. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Messi. And it's Ribéry. And Balde. Ribéry. No way through there. Oh, that is a nice touch. That's a nicely measured pass. Mbappe!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
That's a little off target.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Foden.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Looks to clip it forward. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Mbappe! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Vinicius Junior.
Foden.
Pitches it off him.
Albania surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mbappe. Van Dijk cuts it out.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Spread neatly. Oh, that's fabulous.
Foden.
And Balde.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
That's
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Clears it out of harm's way. Moved on forwards. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And that has left him in a heap. Mbappe gets into some space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's been cut out, well played. Ribery. And it's Son Heung-min. It's a sweet ball, that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that is a little undercooked.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Koundé. Now it's Mbappe. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Over to the left. Couldn't squeeze it through. Threads one in. Oh, that's fabulous. Van der Vaart! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
For our World Charity Fund.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Caicedo. A searching ball that into space. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. That has been slung wide. And that is out of play. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Ah, it's been intercepted. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out to the right, back into the middle. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless.
The
Ribery.
attendance for this match
Very
was
few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Gets his pass away. No way through. Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Looking for the run. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's nice. Hit into the middle. Just about up to 75 minutes. Messi is fouled. And now they can clear their lines. That's the throw. Works it forward. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary. Mbappe. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Oh, that's a key into loose pass, and they could be in. Skims one in. Can he finish? Kane finds himself offside. Messi. And Caicedo. Van der Vaart. And he's managed to gift it
2
back.
extra minutes has
That
been
is good
indicated.
alertness. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United can always take more positives from a result
now,
like this.
to all
Yes,
members of the
there is
crowd,
some tidying
I'd
up
like
to
to
do,
ask you to
but
join
some
me
real
in
promise
wishing
too.
our birthday boy a very
Well, that's it for
special
tonight's
birthday.
match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is the
to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is out of play. He's had it taken off him. And it's Lewandowski. And that is a little undercooked. He might be in here! That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, good read. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Ribéry. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
And he's managed to get free. Big chance, hits one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception, distributed tidily. That's a good run down the left. Son Heung-min. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Yamal, he has found the way through. Foden. Ribéry. And it's Son Heung-min. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And that has sent him sprawling. And he's only too happy to take that. Has a shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Son Heung-min. That looks a good ball through. And it's Son Heung-min. He's got tall. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
1 minute added time.
Well, that's well seen too. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet.
Just a quick
At the break,
announcement. We would
it's
like to
0-0.
inform you that CCTV is now in operation.
So we
for
reach the
your
halfway
safety.
point.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Son Heung-min, gently done. That's a shade optimistic. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Now it's Lewandowski, just eases him off the ball.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That looks a decent ball. And through to the goalkeeper. Played back to the goalkeeper. Balda. And still we await the first breakthrough. Lewandowski. Mbappe! A real chance and a real let-off.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Substitution for Argentina, number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
To replace him is number 21, Hey. Substitution.
Guerrero. That has been slung wide. Now it's Ribery. That's a nicely measured pass. So much time. And the shot! Messi. And it's Messi. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, it's Kane! He's got a goal! Finally the breakthrough! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Argentina draw first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Well seen, saw that coming. Van Dijk has got himself a free kick. Can he get it through? He's through, it's one-on-one, can he finish? It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Argentina could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that's it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester...
Manchester United can dream again. The stands here, definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Haaland looking for the run. Oh, important interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pass somewhat off target. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Okay, interesting. Well read, nice interception. Gomez. And he's heaved it away. And it's Messi. Played back in. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Gomez gets it back. And he's surging through. Shapes to shoot! It's there! There is the breakthrough! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Throw in. That has been slung wide. And now they can clear their lines. Haaland. And the shot at goal! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's a decent clearance. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he was alert to it. Works it forward.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
No way through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Dijk. He's under a lot of pressure there. The fullback is in acres of space here. Cleared away. Stood up well to him there. Manchester United still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Oh, it's come loose. Messi. The ball has bounced loose now.
The attendance
has
for
got
this
rid of
match
that.
was 72,306.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Alexander-Arnold. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. For Ribéry. Balda. And it's Ribery. Wilshere did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Ribery. And Balde. And he's gone looking for safety. Son Heung-min. Ribery. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Ribery. Look at this, it's clean! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 23.
Mbappe.
Number 2.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Son Heung-min.
There's a real
Coming on the
appetite
field,
from them to finally
number
put this game to
19,
bed, but
Mbappe.
will they?
Number 7, Phil Foden. Number 5.
Pressing's intense,
Guerrero.
and it's paid off.
Number 4, Jules Koundé. Number 13, Ferran
Ter
Torres.
Stegen is there to clear.
Substitution.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Pass is just off target.
There will be
Challenge
1
just a
minute
bit on the
added
firm
time.
side. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Ronaldinho. That has been cut short. And he's had it nicked away. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Swung over. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he's taking no chances there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ronaldinho stood his ground strongly. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cleared away.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
He's found a way through. And it's Lewandowski! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
De Bruyne. Foden. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's going to be another throw. Ribéry. Foden. Oh, good read. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Son Heung-min. And that has left him in a heap. And the whistle goes for half-time. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Manchester United having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the action is back underway. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Cristiano, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Cristiano Ronaldo just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's in on goal. There's the hit, and it's in. The second half sparked straight into life.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Pete.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
This to complete the turnaround. And they've turned it round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Madrid take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's had a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the shot! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Son Heung-min. That is good alertness. Spread out to the left. He has found a way through. And the shot! In for the follow-up! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. De Bruyne with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Alexander-Arnold, and that interception was most necessary. To Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Foden. Messi. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's got a side of goal! And that is great goalkeeping. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.